Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? Hope all of you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIBS Home School. This is Shahjadi Akter, Assistant Teacher of Science of National Ideal English Version School, Deshi. Today I am going to take a physics class for class 9 students. My dear students, our today's topic, Chapter 3 discussion, Part 7. Our today's lecture number 21 and SW number 18. My dear students, let's start our class. This is chapter 3 and today we will discuss about friction. Okay, what is friction? When an object moves or ends to move over another object, a resistance acts between the surface of the object in contact. This resistance is known as friction. My dear students, I am repeating. Friction means when an object moves or ends to move over another object, a resistance acts between the surface of the objects in contact. This resistance is known as friction, and friction is of 4 types: static friction, sliding friction, rolling friction, and number 4 is fluid friction. Now we will discuss about these 4 types of friction. At first, static friction, the frictional force that develops when 2 objects are at rest. My dear students, I am repeating, the frictional force that develops when two objects are at rest relative to each other is called static friction. Due to static friction, we can walk, our legs or soles rub against the ground and we don't slip. This is the example of static friction. Okay, due to static friction we can walk and our legs or soles rub against the ground and we don't slip. Now come to sliding friction. The frictional force that is created when an object is in motion relative to another object is called sliding friction. And when anyone grips the brake of a cycle, it presses the wheel and seizes the motion of the rotating wheel due to the sliding friction. The sliding friction depends on the weight of the moving body, and the more weight, the more sliding friction. If an object has a mass M, then its weight W equals to mg. Okay, we know this is the formula of weight. W equal to mg. This W means weight, okay, is a force. This is also a force, and then the sliding friction can be written as F equals to mu W. And my dear students, mu is the coefficient of sliding friction. Okay, you have to memorize this formula also. For sliding friction, the formula of sliding friction is F equals to mu W. Now come to rolling friction. When an object moves by rolling or revolving on a surface, then the friction that develops is called the rolling friction. Rolling friction is generated when a car moves on the road. The tire of a car revolves around the street. As a result, rolling friction is generated. Now, fluid friction. The frictional force that is experienced by an object when it moves in a liquid or gaseous substance is called fluid friction. And when anyone jumps from a plane with a parachute, then due to the fluid friction of air, he comes down slowly. Now come to another question. This is also important question. Friction is a necessary evil. Give argument in favor of this. Friction is considered as a necessary evil. We cannot do anything without the force of friction. If there was no friction, the motion of a body would not cease at all and continue perpetually. Friction has made it possible to write on a paper with a pencil or a pen. We can walk as there is a friction between our shoes and the ground. To make the life and works easier, we need friction. Now come to this problem. My dear students, we will solve this problem now. This is a mathematical problem. The coefficient of sliding friction in a plane is 0.3. How much sliding frictional force will act on a body with a mass of 50 kg in that plane? My dear students, at first we have to write what is given here. Here given, right, mass of the body. Here given mass of the body is 50 kg. That means M given 50 kg. Okay. Now, and we know the gravitational acceleration. We know the value of gravitational acceleration is 9.8 meter per second square. And here given also the sliding friction, coefficient of sliding friction. Coefficient of sliding friction is mu equals to, here given 0.3. Now we have to find out the sliding how much sliding frictional force. We have to find out the sliding frictional force F. F equals to what? Okay, my dear students, now we have to find out the weight of the body. So we know the formula weight of the body is W equals to mg. So we write W equals to mg. This is the formula of weight. Okay. Now here given m is 50 kg into g means 9.8 meter per second square. So the weight of the unit of weight is Newton. So 50 into 9.8, that means 490 Newton. This is the weight of the body. Now we'll find out the sliding frictional force. Okay, we know the formula of sliding frictional force is F equals to mu W. So write F equals to mu W, and here given the value of mu is 0.3. Okay, into W is 490. So the sliding frictional force will be 147 Newton. The unit of force is Newton. My dear students, this is the answer. My dear students, I hope all of you have understood our today's topic properly, and I am giving SW now. Your SW number is 18, and topic SW topic definition of different kinds of force. Okay, friction, sorry, definition of different kinds of friction. My dear students, I hope you have understood our today's topic properly, memorize properly our today's topic, and keep practicing at home. Submit your SW regularly. See you again in the next class. Allah Hafiz.